am going to exhibit for you. Many of our Indian students felt that this is very complicated. Can we not have a simple model in the Indian context of consumer behavior? So, a typical consumer behavior model in the Indian context is exhibited in this slide. So, this is a typical consumer behavior model in the Indian context which can be applied for any product, any market. So, if you look at this, this is how it looks like. A typical Indian consumer behavior model. Look at the inputs, that is the stimuli. Inputs could be the firm's marketing environment, marketing efforts, then the social environment. We normally categorize these under different variables. One is what is called the endogenous variables, that is the variables which are existent within the individual. They form what is called the decision making for the individual, that we put under what is normally referred to as the psychological frame of the individual. What are these variables? These are the motivational variables, the personality, the perception and the attitudes. So, they form the typical decision making process or the psychological frame of the individual. So, if you look at a particular washing machine purchase itself, as a householder, you might recognize the need for buying a washing machine. You may say it is not possible to wash all these clothes by hand. The number of clothes are too many, better to go in for a washing machine. Now, when you recognize this need for a washing machine, you start searching for the products. Which are the companies which are producing these washing machines? It can be your IFB or LG or Samsung or whichever ones. Now, in a particular product, you may develop interest. Then you go to the next part, evaluating that product. Suppose in a particular product you don't develop interest, then the interest will break down. So, you exit from that only. When the evaluation of the product results for you to buy, there is an intention to buy that particular product. So, this intention leads to what is called immediately the purchase. So, when the consumer comes to this intention stage, the typical output that you can expect is purchase. After he purchases a consumer durable like the washing machine, you also look for what is called his post-purchase behavior. It is whether he is happy with the product, not happy with the product, and if he is happy with the product, he may recommend your product to some other consumers also. So, and he may also recommend it to his own very close family members. So, this may result in repeat purchases, or he may discontinue. He may say the product is not performing well. So, this can happen to a typical consumer durable like the washing machine, or it can also happen to TVs. So, different brands of TVs being on sale in the marketplace. So, you may find so many brands vying for the same space. So, this is a typical consumer behavior model in the present day context, and all this can be put in a slightly different form. This model is what is called, we looked at the Howard Schacht's consumer behavior model, then we gave a model for the Indian consumer, a typical consumer behavior model in the Indian context. Now, even that model has undergone changes with respect to the type of competition that has set in. Now, you have to visualize what is called the consumer behavior model in this fierce competitive marketing world which has set in the Indian context. So, this modern view of consumer behavior comes in. You have, if you look at the modern behavior of view of consumer behavior, you have three stages. One is product acquisition, Second is product usage. Third is product disposal. So this is also happening with respect to even automotives. Kindly note that. You acquire a Maruti car, you use a Maruti car, after some time you want to dispose of your car. Maybe it was unthinkable for an Indian consumer just a few decades back that he will ever change his car in his lifetime. Now if you look at the modern behavior of the Indian consumer, he may like to change his car even once in 3 years. He may say, yes, I used this car for 3 years, let me go in for a different car. So these are the typical stages he goes through: product acquisition, product usage, and the product disposal. The type of processes that he goes in: need identification, the product search, the merchant search, the negotiation, and the purchase. Now when he is using this product, what is the type of after sales support he gets, and using this he makes a product performance assessment. How is this product doing? How is this car performing? Or what type of performance was promised? What is the type of performance he is getting? All these results in this block: product disposal. He may like to resell the product, he may like to give it away, or he may like to recycle, or he may like to discard the product. All these different stages will come into place. These are called processes. You may resell the product, sometimes you may give away the product, sometimes you may recycle the product, sometimes you may discard the product. Many times, many of these perishable food items, if you really see, after some time you keep it in a fridge. After keeping in the fridge also, you many times think that even after the keeping in the fridge, it is not usable. So you discard the whole this thing. Now the type of roles that you can visualize in the light of these stages and processes: he can be a shopper, he can be a buyer, and he can be a payer for your product. And when he is donning these roles, he becomes a typical user for your product. And he also can come to the role of the terminator, where he discards your product. He has no link with your product altogether. All this takes place in a time frame. This time frame can be minutes with respect to the candy we saw, or it can be hours with respect to some other eating item, or days, or weeks, months, or years, depending on the type of the product which catches his interest and in which his intention is to buy that product. So a typical modern view of the consumer in the present day fierce Indian market can be visualized with respect to stages, with respect to processes, with respect to roles, and also with respect to the time frame. With respect to stages, it can be product acquisition, product usage, and product disposal. With respect to processes, all the types which we have mentioned. With respect to roles, the shopper, buyer, payer, user, terminator, and all this may take place with a time frame. It can be going from minutes to hours to days to weeks, months, and years. This is a very nice method of depicting the consumer behavior in the present day Indian market. So we looked at 3 types of models. One is the first wonderful model given by Howard and Shea with respect to consumer behavior. Second, we looked at how this model can be used with respect to consumer behavior